Hey everybody and welcome back. It's the first time that I'm doing an actual tutorial based on a character. So today I'm doing Princess Skystar from the new My Little Pony film. I'm not a brony and I'm not used to the show, but I was practicing these drawings the other night of like the characters in the show, and I really wanted to do something from the new film because they're mermaid ponies, so which I will be going to see this new film when it comes out. So I'm going to try and take you through a step-by-step right now, so hopefully you will find this helpful. So we're going to start off by just drawing like a circle, because as I've said before, most things start with a circle when you, well, faces, skulls, most skulls are circular. I guess all skulls are circular, I don't know. Let me just zoom in. It doesn't want to be too big because this is just the face. I'm just using a Prismacolor erasable pencil, but of course you can use a pencil just like a normal pencil. So I'm just going to draw like a quick line around the bottom half just to map out where I want her eyes to go. I think you've seen me do this before in the face tutorial, which probably needs updating, but with My Little Ponies I've realised that their eyes are really massive and Princess Skystar is no exception. So you want like a big circle within the circle, more like a squashed circle, kind of like this. You want to see the right side of this line that's in the middle here. So that's one eye. And then the second eye is going to go kind of off to the side. So you're going to draw like half a circle round here. Not even half a circle, it's more like a third or a quarter of a circle. Let me just zoom in a little bit more, just a little bit back. I'm going to go over this with a black pen later on. Alright, so we're going to do like the eyes inside, the iris and the pupil, and she's looking to her right. So we do like, again, kind of half a circle there. And then another one that's smaller inside, and this is the pupil. And kind of do the same. Same for the other eye. And then like a big circle, like squashed circle. I'm saying circle a lot. Squashed oval there at the top. And one in the middle. And these are going to be like the highlights of her eyes. So I'm tempted just to kind of fill that in with a bit of blue just to kind of dark it out to give you an idea of where the iris is. So it's taking shape a little bit more. So My Little Pony heads, they're all kind of mainly the circle. I don't want to keep saying circle. Their heads kind of are like a circle and a smaller one down here. So if you just draw like a little small circle, that'll kind of point out where the muzzle's going to go, and then you join up these two round bits like that, which will make its kind of jawline. Now the muzzle will follow on from where the eye finishes and comes out like this. I always find it hard trying to explain what I'm drawing, but yeah, hopefully you can see what I'm drawing, and I'm taking my time, so also you can pause the video. Yeah, so kind of come out like a bit of a square shape, but like squashed. There's a little mouth there. She does have freckles, but I mean we can add them later. Now I want to try and just draw a body outright, just to get like a rough idea of how a body is going to go. So we're going to draw a line starting from this side of her head, and it's going to come down. Actually, I'm going to draw another circle here, just roughly, ever so lightly, and then a circle. Can't even see that circle. So I'm drawing like a circle here, just a little bit away from her face, because it's going to come like this way, her body. And then I'm going to do a circle down round about here. This is going to be slightly bigger because this is going to be like the area of her tail. Sorry, I can't get that all on camera. Oh, focus. This is so annoying. I need a new camera. I really need a new camera. Right, so let me just zoom out a little bit. So, kind of got 3 circles. They're kind of in a row. So, starting with this line, this side of her face, we're going to come down, connect to this circle, go right round and do a curve round this way, and then connect to this circle at the bottom. Hope you can see that okay. Right, so that's the kind of her chest and the front of her body. And then starting from, I'd say, round about here, like a good middle ground between these 2 points here. You want to come down and do another line that gently follows the same way. Ideally it should be kind of touching the circle, but I feel like it doesn't really need to touch the circle right now. Because I can go round and just follow the same line that you've already done. And then gradually make it small as you come down to meet this big circle here. So next we're going to draw some fins that are on her back, which I guess would be wings, normal if she was a land pony. And the fins are kind of like big squashed ovals once again. So if you want to map out roughly, you can kind of draw like fly wings there. Zoom in slightly. So kind of roughly draw like a squash, like little fly wings. They're gonna come, I'm gonna start the line from down here, like from her back. Gonna come up and follow this line, and I'm only going to go right to about this point here, and then do another squashed oval shape. You could have sketched this out before if you wanted to, but I'm just going to draw the line back up there, and I'm not going to join them together, I'm just going to leave it like that. And then this line here, I'm going to come around and just make it a bit firmer. Please excuse my lack of technical language here. These fins have like little lines, so you can just draw a few little lines here. And then we're going to do some more fins down here. So she's got just one more, which is kind of the same as this, so it's like kind of a love heart, I guess. So we've got one little flap here, I don't know what to call it, and then it comes round. There we go, and then you add lines to it again. I've not decided if I'm going to call this in yet, but let's see. Right, so hooves next. So this, I guess, is going to be, or the necklace is going to be more complicated. But her hooves, so I'm going to start off with circles yet again. So, I want to do a little circle here. I'm going to do like little balls where the elbows would be, or like the joints would be, I guess. So a smaller ball over here, just like next to her chest, and then one down here, and this one's going to be a bit more squashed. because I've noticed with the ponies, the land ponies, I guess they have like big hooves, which are quite fat and squarish at the bottom, but the mare ponies are kind of elongated ones. And I'm going to do like another long shape here, a long oval. So we've got kind of weird four different shaped kind of ovals. So I'm just going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better. So we're going to start from here, and we're going to go up to the half point of this circle, and then down. I'm just going to leave that there a minute, right? Then we're going to start from round about here on the chest and go down. Actually, that might be too far. Go to about there. Down. And there's a little crease here. And then follow the circle round, and then the line and down to this one. That's kind of the first hoof thing, whatever it's called. And then this one is the second one. So I'm just going to close these up. I'm going to do kind of like almost like a pointed shape. And then this one, just going to make a little bit wider than this circle that I've used as a base. I just like to put in these circles just to kind of like map out roughly where they're going to be. So I've got like this skeleton line, I guess. 2 hooves. We're going to use the bottom of this circle as a guide as well. And go like that. And then go like kind of halfway through this one. Add lines to it. Actually, this one should have like a little like overleafing over, like a little flap curving. It's hard, so I'm just going to draw it. So if you just draw like kind of an S shape, you can see that. There we go. Right, and then I'm going to do the necklace next, because this does look quite complicated. I'm going to finish the eyes off. So the necklace has a pearl here, so I'm just going to draw like a little circle here, and it kind of comes round, just like a kind of normal necklace. Looking at it now, it's kind of like the shape of the Little Mermaid's like fins around her waist. Full line around here, add like a flap here, do you know, like with these like kind of love heart shapes. It comes down, and the same over this side, but just do like a little upside down U on that side. This pearl is kind of half covered by the necklace. And then she's got some seashells underneath, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a little circle there. She's got a big one here, and then one here, and these seem to be in different colours, but just go in and do little seashells. Draw simple U shapes, like the letter U. Yep, and then this should be like it's supposed to be like a line underneath connecting them, but we're just gonna leave that out. Don't mind, it's fine. I'm gonna go and finish off her eyes, because we never finished off, like, her eyes have eyelashes on, so just make the top of her eye just a little bit thicker, and do kind of 2 big ones there, and like gradually make them smaller. It's kind of like 5 eyelashes, I guess. And then this side as well, make the top thicker, where the eyeline would be. 1, 2, 3, like kind of 4 there. then her ears are over here. I'm just going to map out like a rough idea where they are. And again, it's this like love heart motif, this like kind of warped love heart. So we've got one fin there, and then one fin here. Draw little lines on it to show the fins. And then I kind of want to say this for last, but I'm just going to do it because we're working on the head. So I'm just going to move the head a little bit down here. Dot out some freckles just because I want to give a character. Right, so where we drew lines earlier, kind of mapping out the face, there's like this cross thing here. I'm just going to use that as a bit of a guide because she's got like a mohawk fin. So we can make that line thicker and stop just about there. Now she's got like a fin that comes off here, which seems to be glowing. I'm not sure if it's one of those like catch a fish. And then the rest of her fin, so just draw like a little circle there as a guideline. The rest of her fin seems to go kind of like this shape, kind of around this area. So I'm just going to try and draw like a line like that, and then kind of like a long curved line stretching this area, and then a line going up again, another curved line up here. Yes, and then I'm going to just draw a little dot there just for it'll come clearer. So we've got like a head there, we've got a circle here, a curved line there, a little dot there for marking out. Hopefully this makes sense if you're following along. And if you are following along and you do draw this picture, I'd love to see what its turnout is. I don't know if I'm a good teacher or not. So we're going to follow this curve around, and we're going to get this line to meet this line, but we're going to do like a big curve inwards, like that. And then we're going to follow that in again, making it smaller. Then we're going to bring this connection up to here. Might go a little bit higher than the line that I've mapped out. So again, it's almost kind of like a love heart, or half a love heart there. Follow this line. This line's going to go like a curve and then meet at that line, this little dot here. Sorry, let me just zoom out a little bit. So this line is going to come down and curve and then meet at this little dot here that I mapped out earlier. So, go down. Like that. And then we're going to do like another swooping curve like this. I'm just going to go ahead and draw it, and then you can see what I've done afterwards. So we're going to come down and then meet at this point here. Now this curve will go behind and make a squiggly shape like that. Squiggly shape. So that's kind of behind the fin, but it doesn't need to be as clear, I guess, but it's just there to kind of show that the fin is see-through. So just go ahead and draw some lines on it. The lines are quite big on this, so I think there's only about 5 lines. And then going there. And then she has this weird, cool, like jelly-looking plant on her head. So I'm just going to draw a big circle to map it out. Once again, just draw a rough circle here. So it's got some very thin kind of love heart shapes coming off here. And then one on its own here. And then the rest a very like chubby fingers, I guess. It's hard to describe. So I'm just gonna do like kind of like weird sausage shapes. Upside down U's. It's the technical term I would like to promote today. Joining them all up. They might be a little bit thick, but it's fine, don't worry about it, it's all good. So now, the last little bit of detail is the tail. So, let's move this up here. So we've got the tail down here. So the tail is going to split round about this point here. It's like halfway in the circle, right, kind of slap bang in the middle of the circle. I'm drawing a little dot just to mark out the area where the tail is going to split. So I'm going to come down and curve that way, down and curve that way, then right, so I'm going to join these lines, make this like a little bit smoother. Come outside the circle that you've marked for yourself. You can see that. And then kind of go up to this line that you've marked out for yourself earlier and join it up. So it's like that. And then do the same with this. Kind of just like smooth out the tail a little bit more. These circles and lines that I've done earlier are more guidelines, so you don't have to follow them exactly. It makes you more comfortable to follow them exactly, do it, but there's no hard and fast rule about it. Just add a little bit of a curling flick underneath there. So she's got like kind of a flower type pattern to separate the fin from the tail. So just draw like 4 little U's. Connected U's, and then draw lines again just to mark out the fins. And then there isn't any on the reference, but I'm just going to draw a line there. And there, if I zoom out, there we have it. So there you have it. Just debating whether to colour in or not, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this for the moment. I might colour in the future. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did find it helpful, and if you made one of yourself, please post it on Instagram or something and share it with me. Just use the hashtag lewbot or tag me in it or something. I'd love to see if it worked and if you was able to draw this. So yeah, join me in the next video. I'm going to do another pony from the film. Songbird Serenade, I think her name is, which is Sia, and who doesn't love Sia? So yeah, here we go. Kristen Chenoweth, eat your heart out. Thank you for joining me once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.